Essential oil protocol. So this is something that I recommend doing first thing in the morning if you can, and I want you to do it laying down. And so if you keep the essential oil on your bedside table, you can just grab that right when you wake up and while you're still kind of in that delicious in between the worlds state. Start to tap into that your prosperous vision, this vision that you're creating for yourself. So you're going to take the essential oil and first say out loud the statement that you've chosen, such as, it's okay for me to have more money than other people. This is one that I work with personally a lot because that's something I have had issues around. I've been muscle tested on that. And so it's okay for me to have more money than other people. Or prosperity is my birthright. I am worthy of all that I desire, or I am worthy of all that I claim. So choosing one of those statements, saying it out loud a couple of times, and then beginning the essential oil protocol. So the first thing you do is you're going to dab that oil just a little bit on the palm of the hand and then rub them together. And then on an inhalation, you're going to breathe in limited. The feeling of being limited. So it's not going to feel very good. You'll probably feel a little bit contracted, or it'll kind of feel like maybe what your normal state feels like. That kind of, if I haven't done any work on myself and I'm just walking around the world, it's this kind of limited space. So breathing in and just feeling what that's like, and you'll feel very much contained within your body. You know, it's sort of like your whole being is contained and limited within the physical constraints of the body. So you're 3 times breathing in limited. You don't need to say it out loud. You just think it and feel it. Then you move into liberation. And I want you to breathe in really deeply and feel the experience of liberation. Now that should feel very expansive. And I actually feel it start down in my sexual center. It's like my sexual creative life force energy starts to rise up and move through me and expand, and suddenly I feel this liberation where my soul and my spirit and the largeness of who I am is expanding beyond the confines of my physical self. So 3 times, and this should feel really good. Breathing in, liberation. And I often feel little things cracking, like in my neck and then here, you know, just as my whole body is expanding and opening in that liberation. Then 3 times you're going to breathe in, I am willing to change. And as you breathe in, I am willing to change, you're going to see yourself in your prosperous vision. So those little visuals, those touch points, the feeling, and seeing yourself morphing into the person who's there. I am willing to change. And feeling that, feeling the experience of being there. Now, when I say I'm willing to change, it's not that there's something wrong with you that needs to change. It's really this, it's opening up to the flexibility of moving out of old patterns. That's all. It's I'm willing to change old patterns. I'm willing to change anything that's been blocking me from achieving or experiencing that prior to this. That's all that we mean by I am willing to change. So it's really just, I'm willing to let go of anything that's blocking me from being there. And 3 times breathing that in. And then just letting that move through your body. And next week we're going to add on some additional elements of that. And we're going to continue to add on more and more elements. But that's it for week 1. It's your first statement out loud, then using the oil, breathing in 3 times. Limited, liberation, and I am willing to change. All right, enjoy.